Okay, that was that one. Let's go into something a little bit more extravagant. This video is actually from a dude called Dimitri, Dimitri Revolta. RealityRevolt.com. That's the website or the link that is in. He's apparently got a series, but how does he find all of these answers? That is what I want to know. Let's take a look. Bees.
Beekeepers are given all resources, empowered to act on their own judgment. Outside the system.
Bees.
Sure you want to do this, honeybee? That is so weird. So basically, we're all going to be drones if we continue with this kind of thing. That is so weird. Imagine that if we continue. I mean, like it's not just that video. There's like another video that he has. I think I need to just go to that video. Whoa, the Viltrumite. That's a cool picture. Bam, Viltrumite. Who the heck is that? Oh, that's his dad. That's his daddy, and that's his daddy. Everybody's buff, bro. Oh shit, they all part of the same family. Holy crap! Nice. Yeah. Let's just Dimitri Revolta. Okay. So, we saw one of the videos. Queen Bee, the Bees, Beyonce, Freemasons. Man, it's actually kind of weird. It's so funny that everything is kind of linked. I don't know how we found the Black Mirror thing though, but I'm not going to really say much about that one. It was just that, yeah, all these symbols are like there, and it's out in the open, and we have the internet now, which shows us everything. Unveiling the shadows and exposing mind control. Incredible. And quite frightening, to be honest. I'm scared. Not much, but I am not one to be controlled. I am one to be free. I am one. Anyway, yeah. So that's Dimitri. I want to go to his other video. Was it this one? Learn to read the signs. I think it was this one. Oh yeah, this is. Oh, dude, this is currently what's happening right now because I saw the video.
That's our ship.
This is currently what's going on, and I just find it weird, shocking, and I want answers. Okay, let's watch this one.
Will flush the toilet while they're in.
What the heck are you?
Look, that's our ship.
Purple!
The hantavirus.
emergency message. Outbreak of the deadly virus is spreading rapidly.
A worrying new challenge in efforts to contain the hantavirus.
All we want right now is to feel safe.
For now, nobody is being allowed off the boat.
All ships must remain at sea.
Have fun! My booze!
It's the
The Pfizer vaccine can cause symptoms, which is called the hantavirus pulmonary infection.
same disease that killed Betsy Arakawa, the wife of late actor Gene Hackman.
So basically, this Pfizer, whatever this bullcrap is that they're doing, it's supposed to hijack the body.
According to the newspaper, FEMA was called out to manage an outbreak of the hantavirus.
I watched this film, okay? Called for an outbreak of the hantavirus. And basically, this guy's going to say, in the film, he's going to say, no, me and your dad, to Sister Mulder, me and your father were called for an operation. Basically, under the guise of the hantavirus, but it was not the hantavirus. The hantavirus is used as a smoke screen. It is no hantavirus. It is something else. Something that they cooked up.
I'm saying it wasn't the hantavirus.
They're buying it. They're buying it.
Your father and I were recruited for a project. They told us it was biological warfare, a virus.
What killed those men?
A silent weapon for a quiet war.
And that is what I find creepy. A silent weapon for a quiet war. You know, if you watch the X-Files, you actually find it like, oh, it's a biological weapon which actually incubates in your body, and then boom, an alien bursts out. Okay, that's in the film. But what they literally saying here, what this guy is like saying, you know, everything's planned. They say it's the hantavirus. It's not the hantavirus. It is something else. Could it be even more dangerous? Possibly. More infectious? Possibly. What is the updates with the hantavirus right now? And boat. The hantavirus and the bubonic plague? Crap. Okay. Anger and resignation in Tenerife as hantavirus ship approaches. Dude, this is like almost a day ago. US sending charter flight to bring Americans home from the hantavirus cruise ship. The cruise ship is going to be known now as the hantavirus boat. Hantavirus cruise ship race to trace passengers. Oh shit. Everybody's already left. Medical medical oh come on man, I can't pronounce it. Oh. I'm gonna cry, I can't pronounce the word. I can't pronounce the word. Well, how do you do this? Text to speech. What? No, man. Online. I can't pronounce the word. I wanna be able to speak the word. Will it say? Will they speak it? Yeah. Okay.
Epidemiologist. Epidemiologist.
Epidemiologist. Epidemiologist.
Epidemiologist.
Epidemiologist.
Epidemiologist.
Epidemiologist. Okay. Epidemic geologist. Epidemiologist. Okay. There's a tongue twister a little bit. The epidemic geologist. That's what they are. That's what they are. Yeah. Epidemic geologist. Okay. Worldwide race to trace the passengers. The worldwide race to trace the freaking virus. These guys are stupid, I'm telling you. You knew about the boat. Why didn't you quarantine the boat? Why didn't you tell the people don't? Why didn't you tell the staff on the boat? Tell everybody else, hey, you ain't leaving until you've been tested and screened. Oh man, now it's like we need on the world where there's cameras, WhatsApp, AI, and smart missiles. You lose passengers on a boat. They were on the boat in the sea. They couldn't go anywhere, and you can track the boat. Explain to me how you just let these people go. It's so stupid. Look at these people. They're on a jet. That's a private jet. It looks like a private jet. Oh my gosh. Health authorities across the globe are racing to trace dozens of people who disembarked from the cruise ship before an outbreak of hantavirus was detected. And anyone who has come into close contact with them since 5 cases have now been confirmed, including 3 deaths following an outbreak on the 5 and 3. That's more than half. Outbreak on the Dutch vessel MV Honduras. The World Health Organization has said. The UN Health Agency also said the outbreak is not the start of pandemic like COVID 6 years ago. It's not like the pandemic 6 years ago. It might be worse. Okay, because this hantavirus strain spreads through close, intimate contact. So it's AIDS. Is that what you're trying to tell us? Intimate contact. So these other 5 people were intimate with some of the passengers. And that's how they got it. Okay? They were like, obviously, they mean intimate contact. As in, oh, hey, man. Cool, man. Oh, man. Cool. You know, you want a cigarette? Yeah, like that? I don't know. But given the incubation period of the disease, which can be up to 6 weeks, oh gosh, that's quite long. It is possible more cases may be reported. The WHO said. The luxury cruise ocean-wide expeditions said in a statement, 114 guests and 61 crew members from 22 countries boarded the vessel, but 32 guests disembarked at St. Helena on the 24th of April. Dude, it is the 10th of May. About 150 passengers and crew from 28 countries are reported to have initially been aboard the vessel, but dozens got off on the island of St. Helena. I'm sorry for you guys, St. Helena. Sorry for you, St. Helena's. It looks like the population is going to go from whatever it was to 0 on the 24th of April. The ship began its journey on the 1st April in Argentina, and is expected to arrive in Spain's Canary Islands on the 10th of May, which literally is today. It's because it's like, look at the time, guys. Look at the time. Sunday. This is on Twitch right now. Okay, I'm on Twitch right now. Sunday. Spain. It's all up to you. Get the torches. Okay. I forgive you already, but you need to save us.
Passengers and crew from the 28 countries, nationalities of those confirmed on board MV Honduras during the voyage. Passengers and crew, Philippines is just crew 38. Goodbye, Philippines. UK, passengers, US, Netherlands, Spain. Please tell me that none of them is from my country. Yeah. No one's from my country. I'm safe. It's the whole of Europe and the Western world. Bye bye. Okay, close that one. Yeah, U.S. sending charter flight to bring Americans home from hantavirus cruise ship. I feel sorry for those guys that's on the flight to pick them up. Okay. The U.S. is sending a charter aircraft to bring home some Americans from the cruise ship where the hantavirus outbreak killed 3 people and infected several others, authorities say. Officials say that at least 6 U.S. states are monitoring the possible cases after several passengers from the Dutch vessel MV Honduras returned home from the voyage. The U.S. Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, has classified that the hantavirus outbreak and Mulder and Scully have found that level 3 emergency response is the lowest tier to go at the moment. The luxury cruise operated by Ocean Wide Expeditions departed from Argentina on the 1st of April and is due to arrive in Spain's Canary Islands in the early hours of Sunday. Good luck. It's around 53 minutes. Okay. The CDC is sending staff to the Canary Islands to escort American passengers home on a charter flight, the agency said on Friday. Another team of health experts will travel to Nebraska, where the passengers are expected to quarantine. Nebraska, where it's cold, where you can isolate them, because it's quite isolated there. The U.S. government's top priority is the safe repatriation of American passengers, the CDC said in a statement. Okay, there was U.S. Senator officials disputed the patients would be kept in quarantine. Cool. We are not quarantining anybody, CDC officially told reporters, speaking of condition of the nominee on anonymity, according to the ABC News. On a call, the official said the group would not be tested because it is not recommended to test people that do not have the symptoms. The incubation. Dude, they're going to be quarantined for 6 weeks or more? The network reported. The officials also said that the passengers would be monitored for 6 weeks, 42 days, and that once they returned home, local health departments would monitor them at least daily. Damn. Acting CDC Director Jay Jay Bhattacharya. What? Bhattacharya. Jay Bhattacharya explained the process to Fox News on Saturday. What it'll be is self-isolation, he said, just like the pandemic. None of these folks have any symptoms at all. We're going to have them isolate for about 42 days. There are 17 Americans on board the cruise ship, according to its operator, Ocean Wide Expeditions. So if these people are going to take this massive sick leave from their work, I mean, the government can at least say, yo, check it out. Your employee sick, they're going to quarantine. We are saying you continually pay them because we're trying to keep them alive. I mean, or you could even tell the work, yo, pay them because them allowing themselves to be quarantined is probably going to save you because they could have been in your office and you be infected too. Okay. Dude, this article is long, bruh. Anyway. A very quick guide of hantavirus. What is the virus on the Dutch cruise ship? What is hantavirus? Hantavirus is a group of viruses carried by rodents. So there was a rat on the ship. There was a rat on the ship. I never squeal. I never rat. That means there was a rat and that rat spoke. Now people are sick. It can be found in some areas of Europe, Africa, and Asia. While most hantaviruses do not pass from person to person, rare instances of human transmission have been documented with the antivirus strain. How does it spread? As the antivirus is carried by the rodents, infection of the people tend to go in places where people and rodents coexist. We gotta get rid of the rodents in the house. People usually become infected by breathing in the air contaminated with the virus particles from rodent urine droppings or saliva. Jeez. How big are we talking about? How big are these rodents? We're talking about rat, mice. You telling me that thing just got to pee and the virus is in the air? Oh my gosh, transmission between people occurs only through close contact. The antis strain of the hantavirus has been identified in a number of people under the symptoms. Infection can include fever, extreme fatigue, muscle aches, stomach pain, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, or shortness of breath. In some cases, people develop severe breathing difficulties or low blood pressure and kidney failure, requiring hospital care. How it is treated. There is currently no widely available vaccine or specific antiviral treatment for the hantavirus infections. Treatment is supportive and based on symptoms, such as hospital care and respiratory support, and a lot of luck. I'm in South Africa. If there are cases that are going to occur in my country, buddy, before it even hits my city, oh crap, my city is so popular. We have a lot of tourists, buddy. Before it even hits my city, I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna inform my managers. I ain't coming in. I'll do everything from home, but I ain't coming in. I'm not gonna risk my health and my family's health. Okay? You guys seem to want to take a risk. I'm going home. I'm doing my work there. That is what I'm doing. In order to protect my family and myself, okay? I gotta bail. I gotta go. I ain't gonna be here. At least 7 passengers on the same crew have already returned to the US. State health departments are monitoring them for possible infections. 2 in Georgia, 2 in Texas, and 1 in Virginia. 1 in Arizona, an unspecified number in California. Of course, California. They don't like you guys. Unspecified number in California. Californians, you guys need to find that dude or that woman. And you need to do something. I can see it now. Everybody in California, everybody suspecting everybody else. You know, as you walk. Officer, I think I found him. Okay. It's gonna be so bad. Imagine like hantavirus. Okay. Officials have confirmed the 5 of the 8 suspected hantavirus cases linked to the outbreak. New Jersey Governor Martin on Friday, the state that 2 residents may have been exposed during the flight, with a passenger infected with the hantavirus after leaving the cruise. When the outbreak began, the CDC said the risk to a wider American public remained low. Okay, the Department of State is leading. The CDC did not respond to the BBC question whether it had established a dedicated outbreak response team. No. President Donald Trump said on Thursday the outbreak was very, very much, we hope, under control, and that this administration would provide a full report on it on Friday. Now, my question is, Donald Trump, did you plan this? Now, you've been saying that, these passengers went here and there, but have you secretly sent passengers to Iran? I mean, if you think about it, that's a good way to get rid of the competition, Why worry about them closing the Strait of Hormuz when there's no one left to close it? I don't know where I got this idea. Okay. Where people linked to the cruise ship hantavirus cases are being monitored or treated. Oh my gosh, number 10. Oh my crap, number 10.
Number 10 is mine. Number 10 is mine. Oh my gosh. These people are idiots. I'm telling you, these people are idiots. They brought it here. 29 passengers left the ship in St. Helena. 6 departed. Ship departed on the 1st of April. Boom. 3 is Tristan, the whatever. St. Helena, 29 passengers left the ship. Ship's position on the 8th of May. Blah blah blah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. And 1, 2. Boom, boom. Who the heck is living in Lingus? Living in Singapore, and number 10 is fine. What cases are being monitored or treated? So either here in South Africa, they're being monitored or treated. Officials have not yet confirmed how the outbreak began, but the antivirus is definitely spread on the 6 weeks. Shit. Let's go a little bit further. Anger and resignation in Tenerife as hantavirus ship approaches. Yeah, don't freaking let that ship. Dude, come on, seriously. Okay, so basically everybody in the Canary Islands, the islanders are super pissed because they're allowing the ship to come to the what? My gosh, the 26th of April, dude, a woman dies in Johannesburg from the virus. It's not ideal that they all end up coming here, she explains, but if the authorities say they'll do everything possible to make sure nobody gets infected, let's hope that's how it is. 26th of April, bro. How many days ago was that? It's literally the 10th now. Not even last week Sunday. The week, like 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, this woman passed away from the freaking virus, and nobody said a thing. 2 weeks, that thing could have spread. Oh man, putting myself and my family in danger, bro. Cape Verde. Oh, I mean, the woman dies in Johannesburg. Bunch of idiots. The envy on is the WHO and the Spanish government has at pains to play down the there's it again. There's it again. the epidemiologist, the epidemiologist, epidemiological, epidemiological. Oh my gosh, I can't even do it again. Let's listen to it again. Epidemiological. Dude, come on, seriously? Epidemiological.
Epidemiological. Epidemiological. Epidemiological.
So I'm not going to say epidemiological. Say epidemiological. Epidemiological. Ugh. Comparisons between the current situation and the COVID pandemic. However, the many Canary Islanders, the cruise ship with its multinational passengers, is unwanted reminder of the early days of COVID. Yeah, it's true. Oh man, this government's an idiot. Medical epidemiologist explains what to know about the cruise ship hantavirus outbreak. What is hantavirus? Blah, 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 blah. You know, when I look at my relatives, right? The aunts and the uncles are basically elderly. Okay, everybody's 60 or going to be in their 60s or in their early 60s. So, dude, when it comes to like those people, I don't take a chance. You know, especially with my mother as well. And like I mentioned, like with my relatives too. And then there's obviously me and the rest of my relatives. I don't even want them to experience these things as well. And I can't believe that woman had to pass and they couldn't save her. They just say, oh, she passed away. They're not even saying like, oh, nah, we couldn't do a thing. Hantavirus patients in South Africa. South Africa monitors hantavirus contacts 14 hours ago. Hantavirus update. One patient being treated in SA, but the other one died in 2 weeks ago. South African Health Ministry on the outbreak of the hantavirus. Hantavirus for all people are being monitored. Alert clinicians, hantavirus, pulmonary syndrome. That is the exact same thing as COVID, bro. I don't believe these people. I don't believe it. Oh my gosh.